Hi, I'm Rachel from Yoga Course and welcome to this hot, fiery and sweaty flow class. This will be a short, hot class that targets all of the muscles in the body, but ultimately we are looking to get into our bodies and out of our minds. You don't need anything in particular, just roll out your yoga mat, get on something comfy, and when you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to start at the very top of the mat. Join me in mountain pose. Connect the big toes, have some space between the heels of the feet. Make this pose super strong. Think about really pulling up to the crown of the head and press down through your fingers. We'll take an inhale, reach the arms skyward, and as you exhale, just rest the arms again down by the side of the body. Inhale as we lift. And exhale as we lower. Let's take one more together. Big breath in. I want all of your movements to link so nicely to your breath, keeping that breath even and consistent the whole way through. Let's take another big inhale. Open the arms wide, soften the knees, hinge from the hips as we fold towards the ground. We are now in deep forward fold, and it's the first time we've got here, so do a little check-in with your body. Wiggle around a little bit. Move from side to side, perhaps shake the head, yes or no. Just kind of checking in and moving in. Halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, crown of the head, pulls forward, sit bones draw backwards. And then take the hands down to frame the feet. Step back to plank pose. Shoulders stack on top of the wrists, press out through the heels of the feet. Of course, this comes with an option of knees down. Take it whenever you need to. Good. Soften into the knees, lift the hips up and back, come on into your first downward facing dog, and another really great way to check in. So maybe spin the chest to the right and the left, kind of get real cozy, real comfy in your down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Step the foot to the outside of the right hand. Keep your left hand as it is, and then right arm is lifted. Good, spin the chest to the right side. Take your right hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Step the foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand stays down. Let's take a twist around to the left side. Well done, left hand comes down, step back to downward dog. Roll forwards to plank pose. Exhale, push back, down dog. Right leg lifts up, step it to the outside. Left hand can stay, take a twist again to the right side. Now make a cactus shape with that right elbow. Open the chest just a little bit more. Re-extend your right arm, take your hand down, step back, downward dog. Roll forwards to plank pose. Now this time, shift your shoulders forwards. Come up real high on your tippy toes. Exhale, push everything back, downward dog. We're taking our left leg to the sky with an in-breath. And then step the foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand stays grounded as we twist to the left side. Good, bend the left elbow, make a cactus shape and rotate your chest to the sky. Full inhales and exhales. We'll take our left hand down, push back, downward facing dog. Look forward, slow walk, nice steady, strong, purposeful walk up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull navel in and exhale, soften back over. Well done. Okay, simultaneously bending the knees as you sweep the arms up. Let's find ourselves in our first chair pose. Pull your navel in. Try to bend your knees as best as you can so you're shifting the weight back into the heels of the feet and the chest stays open. Come up to stand, rest the arms down. Inhale, lift the arms. Flex from the hips, take a fold down, deep forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands down, step back to plank pose. Shift your shoulders forwards, give me a micro bend in your elbows, but keeping your body nice and strong. Big push up, keep your left hand down, drop your heels to the left side, lighten up your right hand, coming into side plank. This pose comes with a variation of dropping the left knee down as well, or anything in between. Keep on choosing the right thing for you. Right hand comes down. We'll do the same on the other side. So keep your right hand flat as you drop your heels to the right side, and left arm is now lifted as you come into your side plank. We'll take one more full breath here. And then take the left hand down, come back into plank pose. Soften the knees and push back, downward facing dog. Look forwards, nice slow and steady walk up to the top of your mat. Simultaneously bend your knees, lift your arms, sink low into chair. Breathe here. Any knee injuries, any spinal worries, stay as you are. If not, shift your weight into the balls of the feet. Now see if you can bring your shoulders backwards and pull your navel in for awkward pose. Can you lift the heels any higher? Good, drop your heels down now. Take a nice swan dive all the way down to deep forward fold. Soften into the knees, come on up to stand. Lift the arms up to the sky as you do that. Right hand will take hold of the left wrist. Think upwards first, and then exhale, take a lean out towards the right side. Come on back into center, switch over the hands, lifting upwards first, pull up and out of the waist, and exhale, this time we lean to the left side. Chest stays open, hips are open here as well. And then moving back into the center, open out your arms, swan dive down towards the mat. Bend your knees, lift your arms up, sink low into chair. We're gonna keep our heels flat and planted, but bring the hands to the heart center. Hook your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Let's come into revolve chair. So a little look down, let's check in with our alignment. Left knee should not overshoot the right. Well done, stay here if you want to, or step back with the left, coming into a lunge instead. Breathe fully. Push your top hand into your bottom hand. Keep your thumbs at your heart space. If you step back, we're gonna step forwards again, back to where we came from. Return to center, don't extend the legs just yet. We have the other side to go. Stay nice and low. Bring your hands back to your heart center. This time hooking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Breathe fully. Choose to stay, or we could step the right foot backwards. Hands still connect to the heart space. Drive out through the back heel. One more full breath. And then bring your back foot up to the top of the mat. Breathe. Come on back to center. Stay low in the chair. Shift your weight into the balls of the feet. See if you could pop your heels off. Bring your shoulders back. Pull the navel in. Well done. Drop your heels down. Take a fold down. Well done. Breathe fully here. Okay, keeping the right foot at the top of the mat. We'll step our left foot all the way back. Coming into your high lunge. So we can extend the arms upwards or choose to keep the hands at the heart space or hands onto the hips. What I really want for you to do is create so much strength in this pose. So press out through the back heel. Sink a little deeper into the front knee. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right. Open the arms out. Lift your left hip slightly. Glide your right hip backwards. Return back to center. And again, inhale here, lift up. Exhale, rotate. Press out through the back heel still. Return to center. Good, one more time. Open out. Keep pressing your feet into opposite directions. Moving back to center. Stay low in the legs. Step your back foot up to the top of the mat. We come into chair. Left foot is gonna stay. Right foot steps backwards. High lunge pose. Good, breathe fully. You got this. Inhale here. Exhale, twist around to the left side this time. Open the arms out. Still press out through the back heel. Breathe. Return to center. Two more times. You're strong. Stay with me. Open out to the left side. Breathe. Return to center. Final time. Open out. Can we draw the left arm back a little more? Reach the right arm forward. Stay low in the front knee. Return to center. Bring your back foot up to the top of the mat. Sink lower. Chair. Come up to stand. Rest the arms down. Taking the hands now to your heart center. A few moments to breathe, to reconnect to the breath, to honor and accept where we are in this moment. And then when you feel ready, shift your weight over to the right side. Pick your left knee up and bring it up in towards the chest. See how that feels. Well done. Take your left foot down, shift the weight over to the left foot. Stay grounded through the four corners of the left foot. Bring your right knee up in towards the chest. Pull up through the crown of the head. Well done. Resting your right foot all the way down. Keep your hands at your heart space. We're going to shift our weight again over to the right side. Remember to stay grounded, planted through the four corners of the right foot. Pick your left knee, bring it back up in towards the chest. Find more length through the spine. And this time we're going to send the left leg behind you, coming into warrior three. So pull the crown of the head forwards as much as you press your back foot out. If you want to, you can have a go at extending the arms as well. So the arms are reaching forwards as much as the back leg is pressing backwards. Good, choose to stay or bring the elbows to the back knee, meet in the middle. Open out as you inhale. Exhale, pull in, slight rounding through the spine. Inhale as you open. Exhale, pull in. We're gonna go for two more. Inhale, open, keep the left hip closed. Exhale in. One more time. Breathe fully, pull in, come up to stand, bring your left knee with you. I know that's so strong. If you need to tap down in between, perfectly fine. Cross the ankle over the right thigh, bring your hands back to your heart space. And then bend into your right knee, shift the weight back into the heel. Chest stays open and proud. Can we sink a little lower? Chest is still opening here. Pull navel in. Shifting more weight back into the heel of the right foot. Well done. Come up to stand, rest the arms down, rest your left foot down. Let's have a go on the other side as well. Bring your hands to your heart center. When you feel ready, we shift the weight over to the left side. Bring your right knee up in towards the chest, focusing on pulling up through the axial spine. Navel stays in, and then come on into your warrior three. So extending your right leg back behind you. Doesn't matter how high your back leg lifts, but really try your best to keep the right hip bone pointing down. So it's not opening, it's closing, it's in line with the left. If you want to, you can reach the arms forwards. Choose to stay or bring the elbows towards the knee, meet in the middle. Open out nice and long. Pull in, exhale. Inhale, open, invite more space into your body. Pull in. Inhale, lengthen. Two more. Pull in, lengthen. One more time. Pull in, stay strong in the legs. Open out. Good, as you come up to stand, bring your right knee with you. Ooh, and then cross the ankle over the left thigh. Keep the weight back in that left heel. Let's bend the left knee, sink low. Figure four shaped chair. Noticing the stillness of the breath if you can. Also noticing the space between the inhale and the exhale. Can we sink a little deeper? The answer might be no. Sink a little deeper, shift some more weight back into that left heel. Well done, come up to stand, bring your right knee with you. Place your right foot down. Woo. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, deep forward fold. Plant your hands down just in front of you. Maybe 30 centimeters in front, 15, 30 centimeters. Whole of the hand has to be flat. Pull your navel in. You're gonna press down through the palms of the hands and keep the arms straight. So as we do that, we're gonna start to shift forwards. Our shoulders move over the fingers and come up on the tiptoes. Good, come on back down again. Remember to really push down into the hands. Now lean forwards. Come on down. Couple more times, shift forwards, up nice and high on the balls of the feet or even the tippy toes. Come on down, final time, push down, arms straight, lean forwards, breathe. Keep looking down. And release. Good, step your feet back, come on into plank pose. We don't have too long to go. You are doing amazing. Drop your heels to the left. Drop your heels to the right. Heels to the left. Make a tent with your right hand. Come back down to the palm of the right hand. Heels move to the right. Make a little tent. Come up on your fingertips on the left side. Good, come back into center. Drop the heels to the left. Right arm now lifts, side plank. Right hand comes down, shift the weight over, side plank to the other side. Left hand comes down, full plank. Wonderful, shift your shoulders forwards. Micro bend the arms or come into full chaturanga. Push back up, drop your knees down, and then sit back to the heels of the feet. Good, look forward, scoop your chest through the gap. Open your chest, coming into cobra or up dog. And then exhale, lie all the way down. Come back to the tense on the hands, both sides. Hands are just slightly wider than the shoulders, but still in line. Press down through the feet and your two tense. Open the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands under the shoulders, palms flat. Inhale, think about pulling your hands backwards as your chest moves forwards and through the arms for cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. We're keeping the toes tucked. Move back into plank. Drop your hips down, but keep the toes tucked. Bring your heart forwards, your chest forwards. Like a cobra, but the toes are tucked. Pull the navel in, just lift back to plank. That straight, strong line of energy. Drop your hips down. Open back to cobra, a variation of. Pull back to plank. Drop the hips, open the chest, shoulders down, cobra. Pull back to plank, press out through the heels. A few more times, drop the hips, heart lifts. Pull back to plank. One more, drop your hips. I know this is strong. You've got it, you're doing so good. Pull back to plank. Push back, downward facing dog. So good, well done. Okay, drop your knees down, spin the legs along the side. We're gonna sit on our sit bones now. We are almost there, last sit or push. We've created a lot of strength. We've moved any blocked energy in our body, in our legs, in our arms. So let's get a little deeper into the core. Bring your hands behind you if you want to. Legs up to 90 degrees. And you can keep the hands here if you'd like. Or bring your hands underneath the knees to support the legs. Or maybe even reach the arms forwards. This is our boat pose. We're gonna go from here into a low boat for 10, okay? This might mean that the hands move behind and we open out just as much as we can. Or the hands can stay as they are, or arms open out to the side. Let's have a go. Let's do 10 together. Ready? Let's open, pull back in. 1, open, pull back in. Hover the legs, hover the shoulders. 3, pull back in. 4, 5, halfway. You're doing so good. Keep going. Lift the heart up as you get to the top. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, support your hamstrings. Pull your thighs in towards you. If there's a bit more space, let's have a go at extending the legs just a little bit. Point your toes. Lift the legs a little bit higher. If you want to hold on to the feet instead of supporting the hamstrings or even the ankles, let's go ahead and do that. See if you can keep on lifting your heart up towards your legs. Okay, here's the challenge. This is the last little bit now. Stay in whatever shape that you are in. Let go of the grip. 5, 4, if things are shaking, things are working. We're doing real good. 3, stay strong. 2, 1 more breath. Let it go, rest the feet down. Well done, everyone. Let the shoulders fold over the legs. Ooh, little sway from side to side. And then taking the feet as wide as the mat. What I'm gonna do now is bend my arm, the back of the hand comes in the very back of the body, and the arm will move to the inside. You can do it with 1 or with 2 arms. So feet are planted, feet are as wide as the mat. Bend the elbows like little chicken wings. Bring the arms to the inside of the legs. Back of the hand is pressing against the lower back. And then just very gently start to bring the knees in towards each other. So this should help to open out, stretch into the shoulders, the top of the back. It's really nice to relieve any tension in that area. And then very gently let that go. Take your hands behind you. Drop the knee in, just one side, maybe the left side first, lifting, and then right side. Just shifting over from one side to the next. Good, and then cross your legs just in front of you. Lengthen up through the spine. Bring the hands together. Draw your thumbs to your heart center. Be proud of everything that you've achieved today. I want you to know that you are enough, exactly as you are. Well done. Namaste.